Some places feel as if they belong to another world, untouched, unspoiled, and almost impossibly beautiful. They exist quietly, waiting for those willing to seek them out, to step beyond the ordinary and into the extraordinary. Jökulsárlón, Iceland's glacier lagoon, is one of those rare places. Here, nature's artistry is on full display, and every glance reveals a new masterpiece sculpted by ice, water, and time. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast still lake at the foot of Europe's largest glacier, Vatnajökull. Before you, ancient icebergs, some as old as 1,000 years, drift silently, their journey from glacier to sea unfolding in slow motion. The air is so clear and pure it feels as if you're breathing in the very essence of the Arctic. The landscape is painted in endless blues and whites, with every shade of turquoise and sapphire imaginable. The icebergs glow under the soft Icelandic light, their reflections shimmering on the glassy water. Time seems to slow here, inviting you to simply breathe, to be present, and to let the world's worries melt away. I'd seen countless photos, watched videos, and heard stories from travelers who had come before me. But nothing, absolutely nothing, prepares you for the moment you see Jökulsárlón with your own eyes. The sheer scale, the silence, the sense of wonder, it's overwhelming in the best possible way. The air is crisp, tinged with the scent of fresh ice and distant sea. Each breath fills your lungs with a cool clarity, and the silence is deep and resonant, humming with the quiet power of nature. It's a silence that makes you listen, to the gentle creak of ice, the distant call of seabirds, and the soft lapping of water against the shore. Jökulsárlón calls to the adventurer in all of us. It invites you to step into a humble kayak and glide among frozen giants, to feel the thrill of discovery as you navigate between towering icebergs. Each paddle stroke brings you closer to the heart of this icy wilderness, where every moment feels like a secret shared between you and the land. This journey is more than a trip, it's a pilgrimage to the wild spirit of Iceland itself. As you paddle further, the world behind you fades away, replaced by the raw, untamed beauty of the lagoon. Here you are both small and infinite, a part of something ancient and enduring. Every detail here tells a story, the crackle of melting ice, the shifting shapes of the bergs, the way the light dances across the water. It's a place that invites reflection, awe, and a deep sense of connection to the natural world. So come with me. Let's leave the noise behind and step into a world of shimmering ice and tranquil waters, where adventure and serenity exist side by side, and every moment is a reminder of nature's quiet power. This isn't just a story about a place, it's about the feeling of wonder we all need a little more of in our lives. Jökulsárlón is an invitation to explore, to marvel, and to remember just how extraordinary our world can be. Before you can paddle among icebergs, you have to suit up for the cold. Our Icelandic guides greeted us with dry suits, awkward to put on, but essential for warmth and safety. Layered up with gloves, boots, and life vests, we looked like explorers ready for another planet. The ritual of gearing up is more than practical. It's a moment to respect the power of the icy water. Our guide Bjorn, calm and reassuring, briefed us on paddling basics and safety. Kayaks waited on the black sand, bright against the stark landscape. There's a pause before launch, a moment of pure presence, anticipation, and awe. You feel small but incredibly alive, ready for the magic ahead. The first push into the lagoon is unforgettable. As your kayak glides away from the shore, the world you know slips quietly behind you, replaced by a realm of shimmering ice and endless water. The air is crisp and tinged with the scent of ancient glaciers, and every breath feels like a gift from the Arctic itself. The anticipation is electric, your heart beating in rhythm with the gentle splash of your paddle. From the water, you're not just an observer, you're part of a living, frozen masterpiece. The kayak becomes an extension of your body, allowing you to slip silently between floating giants. Each stroke brings you deeper into this otherworldly landscape, where time seems to slow and the outside world fades away. The lagoon mirrors the sky, making it feel like you're paddling through clouds. The water is so clear and still that it's hard to tell where the sky ends and the lagoon begins. Sunlight dances on the surface, casting shifting patterns of light and shadow that make the whole world seem to shimmer. Icebergs drift by, each a unique sculpture of blue and white, some as large as houses. Some are jagged and wild, others smooth and rounded by years of slow movement. Their colors range from the purest white to deep electric blue, and some are streaked with black lines of volcanic ash, a reminder of Iceland's fiery heart beneath all this ice. Silence reigns, broken only by the dip of your paddle and the soft lapping of water. The quiet is profound, almost sacred, as if the lagoon itself is holding its breath. Every sound is amplified, the creak of ice, the distant call of a seabird, the gentle ripple as you move forward. As confidence grows, you weave between icy titans, feeling both free and at peace. The thrill of discovery is everywhere. Around each iceberg, a new vista opens up, revealing hidden caves of blue ice or arches sculpted by wind and water. You realize how small you are in this vast, ancient place, yet you feel more alive than ever. The world's noise melts away. Only the slow drift of ice matters here. It's a place where time stands still, where you can lose yourself in the rhythm of the water and the endless horizon. The worries and rush of daily life seem impossibly far away. Floating in stillness, you absorb the majesty, ice in every shade of blue streaked with ancient volcanic ash. Each iceberg tells a story shaped by centuries of wind, water, and fire. You can almost feel the history in the air, the weight of time pressing gently all around you. You reach out, fingertips brushing the cold, ancient ice, connecting for a moment with something far older than yourself. The chill seeps through your glove, grounding you in the present, reminding you of the fragility and beauty of this frozen world. It's like paddling through a gallery of ever-changing ephemeral art. No two icebergs are the same, and the scene is constantly shifting as the light changes and the ice drifts. You feel like both an explorer and a guest in this natural museum. This is more than a kayaking trip. It's an immersion in a world of living ice. Here, surrounded by the silent grandeur of the lagoon, you find a rare kind of peace, a sense of wonder that lingers long after you leave the water behind. Jökulsárlón is alive with sound, a symphony composed by nature. The gentle lapping of water and the rhythmic dip of your paddle become a meditative heartbeat. Suddenly, a sharp crack echoes, the ice shifting, alive and dynamic. Sometimes a deep rumble signals an iceberg calving or rolling, sending waves across the lagoon. These moments are thrilling reminders of the raw power around you. Paddle close to an iceberg, and you'll hear a delicate fizz, the sound of ancient air escaping as the ice melts. Our guide called it the whispers of a prehistoric atmosphere. Each sound connects you to the deep past of our planet. The music of the lagoon is unforgettable, intimate, and humbling. It's a concert only nature could compose. Paddling near a colossal iceberg feels like approaching a floating continent. These giants, calved from the Vatnajökull glacier, tower above, their scale almost incomprehensible. The blue of the ice is so vivid it seems to glow from within, supernatural and mesmerizing. Some icebergs are streaked with sapphire veins, others are translucent like enormous jewels. Up close you see intricate details, smooth surfaces, deep crevasses, and dramatic stripes of volcanic ash. The air chills as you approach, the water swirling around their base. Each iceberg has its own character, a unique story etched in ice. You keep a respectful distance, aware of their power and unpredictability. Floating beside them is an intimate encounter with deep time, a fleeting brush with the planet's artistry. It's a humbling, unforgettable experience. Just when you think Jökulsárlón can't get more magical, the wildlife appears. Seals pop up, curious and unbothered, lounging on ice floes or gliding through the water. Above, Arctic terns and skuas fill the sky, their calls echoing across the lagoon. Watching these birds and seals in their element is a reminder, we're visitors in their home. The interplay of ice, water, and wildlife creates a living, dynamic Arctic scene. The glacier's meltwater sustains this ecosystem, a delicate balance of life. Witnessing it firsthand transforms a sightseeing trip into a lesson in nature's resilience. Kayaking in Jökulsárlón is an unforgettable experience, but it's also a place where nature's power is on full display. The lagoon's icy waters and shifting icebergs are beautiful, but they demand your respect and attention at all times. Here, safety isn't just a guideline, it's the foundation of every adventure. Before you dip your paddle into these glacial waters, it's essential to understand the risks and prepare accordingly. Always go with a certified guide. Their knowledge of the lagoon's moods is invaluable. Guides are trained to read the weather, spot hidden dangers, and respond quickly if conditions change. They know the safest routes and can help you avoid areas where icebergs are unstable or currents are strong. Trusting your guide is the first step to a safe and enjoyable journey. The dry suit and life vest are your lifelines, protecting you from the frigid water. Even in summer, the water temperature can be dangerously cold, and hypothermia is a real risk. Make sure your gear fits properly and is in good condition before setting out. Don't hesitate to ask your guide for help if you're unsure about anything. Listen closely to the safety briefing. Know how to enter, exit, and what to do if you capsize. Practicing these skills on shore can make all the difference if you find yourself in the water. Your guide will demonstrate the correct techniques and answer any questions you have, so pay close attention and don't be afraid to speak up. Keep a safe distance from large icebergs. They can roll or calve without warning. Even the most stable-looking iceberg can suddenly shift, sending waves across the lagoon. By staying back, you protect yourself and your group from unexpected hazards. Remember, the best views are often from a safe distance. Your guide will set boundaries. Follow them for your safety and the best views. These boundaries are based on years of experience and up-to-the-minute knowledge of the lagoon's conditions. Respecting them ensures you get the most out of your adventure while minimizing risk. Dress in warm layers under your dry suit. Icelandic weather changes fast. Even on a sunny day, the wind can pick up or a chill can set in quickly. Thermal base layers, wool socks, and a hat can make your time on the water much more comfortable. Being prepared for the elements means you can focus on the scenery, not the cold. Bring a waterproof camera if you want to capture the magic. The lagoon's ever-changing light and dramatic ice formations make for incredible photos. But remember to keep your camera secure and your hands free for paddling when needed. Know your limits and communicate with your guide if you need a break. Fatigue can set in quickly, especially if you're not used to paddling in cold conditions. There's no shame in asking for a rest, or letting your guide know if you're uncomfortable. Your safety and enjoyment are the top priorities. This adventure is about wonder, not endurance. Take your time, soak in the views, and let the experience unfold at its own pace. There's no rush, just the quiet beauty of the lagoon and the thrill of being surrounded by ancient ice. With caution and respect, you can fully immerse in this breathtaking world of ice. By following these safety tips and trusting your guide, you'll create memories that last a lifetime, while ensuring that every moment on the water is as safe as it is spectacular. Floating among ancient ice, you feel a deep responsibility. This beauty is fragile. Jökulsárlón exists because the glacier is retreating, a visible sign of climate change. Visiting is a gift, and with it comes a duty of care. Choose sustainable tour operators, respect wildlife, and leave no trace. The melting icebergs are messengers from the front lines of a changing planet. The experience transforms you from tourist to advocate, inspiring a promise to protect wild places. Let's travel with gentle footsteps and open hearts, giving back more than we take. The future of places like Jökulsárlón depends on our choices and our voices. As I stepped out of the kayak, gratitude and wonder filled me. Jökulsárlón is more than a destination. It's a feeling of awe, connection, and being truly alive. If you ever feel the call of the wild, come see the crystal giants for yourself. Let the peace of the lagoon remind you of the world's magic. These journeys enrich our lives and connect us to the planet we share. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. May your days be filled with wonder. Until next time, keep exploring.